Hi friends, and welcome to another reading. I hope you are all doing well. Today I'm just gonna do one general reading, and we're gonna check in and see what message Source has for whoever is here listening today. And as always, we're tuning into love, light, love. Only messages for our highest and best good are allowed to come through today. And I ask that Source and the universe will bless whoever is here listening and give them hope and the realization that their dreams can and will come true. Okay, so we had two cards coming up first as I started to shuffle the decks today for our reading. And I already in the preparation for this reading, I feel this sort of like conflicting energy, and that has been coming up a lot lately in my readings. So I feel like a lot of us are going through this big change, this big shift. So the first thing I heard from you, I heard for you today, is that you're moving away from Three of Swords into Ten of Cups. So I think that's the conflicting energy I feel. I feel like you might currently find yourself somewhere sort of in between these two cards, and that is what makes the energy feel a little conflicting, like I said. But we're gonna look at the other tarot cards that I pulled for you. And then we're gonna add some oracle cards. So Three of Swords moving into Ten of Cups. We have Eight of Swords. That exactly what I said. And the feeling of being sort of in between these two energies. I feel like you're moving away from something, but you're not exactly sure what this new will look like. I think you have a vision for it. I think you have you have a desire, you have a vision for yourself, but you're still sort of in that between state of not really being in the old, but also not really being in the new, and that can be confusing. We have Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and I feel like it's supposed to be over here. So once again, you're moving into something new, and the fortune is on your side. Two of Cups. Okay, we have Five of Swords. So definitely a little bit of a tricky energy, I feel. Let's continue with more cards and see what comes up for you. But they want you to know that whatever you're going through right now, the outcome is very positive. So now is not a time to give up. Now is the time to keep going. And here you need to have faith even though you cannot see. And that is sort of the lesson being learned here. If there's always something to gain from every situation. And I feel like what you're currently going through is teaching you about having faith before you can see the results. And I feel like for a lot of you that has been the case for a very long time, and I understand that's frustrating. But I hear you are so very close. This time it's different is what I hear. I feel like you're so close to whatever it is that's coming in for you, and your new life, I hear, will require this type of faith, this unwavering faith, and in the knowing that things will work out for you, and the knowing that you are in control of your life, and that you can bring forth and bring in whatever it is that you want to see in your life. So and that is what you're learning through this current sort of in between phase. We have the Lovers, Two of Cups, and the Lovers, and Wheel of Fortune. So I think for a lot of you, this new phase, I don't want to say like has to do with love. I mean, love is everything, right? But as far as like romantic love, but I do think for a lot of you, like romantic love is a big part of this new thing that you're stepping into, and that is, you know, what's depicted in this card as well. So yeah, I think that's not all is what I hear. There are more things to this, but yeah, that's very, very exciting. And yeah, with the fortune here, like I hear like this is fortunate love. Like this is not love as you have seen it before. This is love on a new level is what I hear. So whether you are in a relationship or if you are looking for someone, yeah, no matter what, this I feel is what you're attracting in, and it's going to have a very significant impact on your life. And I guess we should be covering this card for YouTube rules, so let's do that. I keep forgetting we're supposed to do that, but okay. Here we go. Know that it's there for you, the lovers. Okay, and Temperance. Yeah, so there's definitely something about managing your emotions right now. And I feel like that's the tricky energy I feel in this reading as well, or that's coming up here, because it is tricky. Like being in between is tricky, because like I said, I definitely feel like you have left the old somehow, or like you at least feel like you have sort of like one foot out of this, but I feel like and I hear like you actually have one foot in this new too, but you don't really see it and you don't really feel it that way. But know, yeah, that you are currently like in that step in between, and what feels like a really long time here, like an earthly time, I hear it isn't really a long time. Like once you are on the other side, like once you are over to this card, it will feel like it all went by really fast. But like being in this sort of limbo, I understand can be really tricky. But yeah, they want you to keep a balance, like balance your emotions, not get too like caught up neither like in the past nor in the future is what I hear. So living in the now, because the now is the only thing we have, and this will be like the new will be found in the moment. So there's definitely something about like I feel like you might be struggling a little with like, yeah, either like feeling a little stuck in the past, or like being like almost too much in the future, that you sort of want to escape the now, or you feel like you're not really appreciating the now. So yeah, let's see what other advice we can get. But yeah, we have the moon as well. So emotions, like being balanced is what I hear for you. Interesting. Okay. And we have King of Cups. Yeah, so this is what you're moving into as well. King of Cups, very balanced, very emotionally and balanced in emotion and thoughts is what I hear for you, and that is what you're currently working on, and that is what I said over here too, when we were talking about keeping your faith, or like this period is teaching you about faith even though you cannot see, and through this whatever it is that you're going through, you're mastering this. Like this is the end result, that this is who you are coming out as at the end of this. And the Magician, you really are. You are the magician in your own life, and this is what you're learning through this as well. You're learning, and you're rediscovering, is what I want to say. You're rediscovering that you are the magician, and that you create your reality. And And once you've learned this lesson of like keeping the faith even though you cannot see, and you know, no matter how many years you've had to do that, like you're coming to the end of that, and you coming out on top is what I hear. Like you're coming into this 10 of cups, and through this, like through learning and understanding that things have a positive outcome, that you can create whatever it is that you want, then you're learning like I hear like you have figured out the recipe to creation. And manifestation is such a popular term these days, but like, yeah, you're figuring out that you are the creator. And from now on, I hear like once you're on the other side of this, like it's going to be so easy for you to create. Like whatever has felt like a very long, like very drawn out period in your life of like not seeing results, like that is shifting for you because you have been patient and because you didn't give up, like you kept the faith. And we have Queen of Cups. Wow, okay. So we have both King of Cups and Queen of Cups. So you have it all. Like once you are on the other side of this, like yeah, you've really mastered something that a lot of people spend lifetime after lifetime like trying to obtain, trying to master, and that is what you're doing in this lifetime. And you need to stay focused during this time. You need to stay focused on your vision, but you also have to not get too caught up in the future, if that makes sense. Okay, let's look at your oracle card that came up. And this is message to pass on. Okay, so I feel like there might be other people in your surroundings that I feel, that are going through similar things. And I hear like they might need encouragement right now. So like if someone comes to mind that you sort of feel like you want to reach out to, then the universe wants you to make that connection or like make that call and reach out to them right now, because I hear like they need to hear this as well. But also I hear like in the future people will be looking to you and they corrected me when I said the future, because even though it's the future, like it is now, if that makes sense. So like we're not talking about like, oh, like 30 years down the road, or like, oh, in the future I've seen something like that's sort of like never gonna happen. Like this will happen for you. So like they want me to speak in like present terms. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, so you are teaching other people about this process, the process of creation, the process of keeping the faith. And just by people looking at your life and seeing what you have created for yourself, that inspires a lot of people that it's possible. That inspires other people to sort of like start this journey for themselves. And you cannot do the work for them, but you can inspire them to, go on this journey themselves. So that's really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Alrighty, and let's just finish off this reading with some more oracle cards. And this oracle deck is the Voices of the Soul, and this is the Woodland Wardens oracle deck. And the tarot cards come from the Rider Tarot deck. So let's see, source. What else do you want to say to whoever this message is for, whoever's here listening? What else can they get to know? Okay. This one. All right. Ooh, okay. The Dragonfly and Pansy with balance. That's exactly what we were talking about here with the Temperance card and with the Moon. Finding balance, yeah. So this card really, the energy of this card is really calming to me. It's really reassuring. So yeah, it is safe for you to be optimistic. I hear it is safe for you to sort of back off a little bit, is what I hear. It is safe for you to rest during this time, knowing that you are being looked after, and knowing that the universe, source, your team in spirit is like they are working on your behalf. So you're doing you is what I hear. You do you, and they are doing their part. And look for the signs. You know, the dragonfly is a beautiful sign from spirits. We have the squirrel and chestnut. Preparation. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was sort of like getting into with this card. But yeah, they say that it's safe for you to rest. I feel like rest is really important for you right now because you are preparing for 10 of Cups. Like you're preparing to move into this. And that's why they don't want you to live too much in the future, because that is draining your energy. Both living in the past and living in the future drains your energy, because both of those are not real. Like the only thing you have is now. And there's a difference between like envisioning something, like visualizing something, and like staying stuck like in the future. And I think you know that difference, because otherwise you wouldn't be here listening to this. But yeah, preparation. It's time to prepare. And the way to prepare is through rest, is through doing things that you enjoy, is through like mastering your talents, your skills, your gifts, and just feeling good. I hear like now is the time to feel good. And the better you feel, the faster it's gonna go, is what I hear. So, and that's not said in like pressuring you. Like you are gonna have some days that are like better than others, and some days are harder. Some days it is gonna be hard to stay focused. It is gonna be hard to stay optimistic when you don't, like when you sort of still feel like you're stuck, or like you're in this between unknown sort of situation. But yeah, keep staying optimistic, and if a day is harder than others, like then just get even more rest, and know that you will get all the strength you need to get through this time. And like I said earlier here too, like you're not alone. You have so much help on the other side. Yeah, and with deceit here. So don't let your present situation fool you into thinking that this ain't gonna happen for you, because it is. Like this 10 of Cups is happening no matter what, is what I hear. So even though like this waiting period might feel long, like don't get discouraged. Don't get tricked into thinking that this is not gonna happen, because it will. Yeah. And next card is the snail and huckleberry. Trust in the invisible. Exactly. That's the theme of this reading. Like you're mastering this right now. You are one of those people, one of those few people that are able to believe, and believe so much until you see the results. And a lot of people give up before the results come, I hear, but you are not going to be one of those. You're trusting in the invisible, and that is what's leading you into great glory, is what I hear, into the Wheel of Fortune, into your 10 of Cups. And yeah, patience. I mean, all of these cards, they're just, well, the Bobcat and Blackthorn with patience. So your patience is getting rewarded, is what I hear. You've been patient for a very long time. But your time is now, is what I hear. And for every seed that you have planted, for all the patience and all your hard work, you are getting rewarded. And it's happening fast, is what I hear for you. And that's what I said earlier too, like even though it feels like you've been in this for a long time, and I think a lot of you actually have been in this for a very long time, once it's here, like once you are in your 10 of Cups, like in the 10 of Cup card, it's gonna feel like it just flew by so fast. So beautiful. I'm sending you so much love, so much patience, so much healing, so much help, everything you need. And I'm really, really, really proud of you. And I feel that's from Spirit as well. Like they're so proud of the work you're putting in. They're so proud of your dedication, your patience, and your trust. They're saying thank you for trusting us. Thank you for entrusting us with your life, your path, and just everything in your life. Because I feel like you have really put your life in the hand of Source. And you are Source. But yeah, they're really thanking you for choosing to walk this path, because it is different than a lot of people around you, I hear, but this is what's right for you, and you are going to reap all the rewards very, very soon. So yeah, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a like, comments, share, subscribe, whatever calls out to you. If you can think of anyone who needs this message, then please pass this message along to them. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye bye.